Huggy. Huggy too. Huggy. Wahan. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Tommy. Hello. Hey, wow, it's a boy. Hi, Tommy. Hello, huwag na akong hagin. Chuk. Hagi. Hagi. Chum. Hi guys, I go by the name of Tsolofelo Menyatswe Mokwena, also known as Hope, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are tuning into this video for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are my day one, my number one, thank you so much for the love and support. And if you've just joined the Hope fam, welcome, welcome, welcome. I love you guys a lot. I love the love. I love the support. I like, words cannot describe the level of gratitude I have towards you guys. I thank you, and I thank you. So my hubby just got home from MP. He just got home, but he locked me out of the house. He locked me out of the house. So, not intentional, obviously. I left him the key, and then he thought, "Hore, I took my key and wara. So now I have to wait for him." So I just thought, "Hore, while I wait for my husband, why not do the sit down and talk, since I'm going to do a sit down and talk with you guys." So yeah, I hope, because of the wind, I hope everything is fine from the back. I just hope everything is fine from the back. I cannot see whatever that is happening because ke face the camera the other direction, so unfortunately I cannot see or tell if it is focused or in. So I'm just crossing fingers for everything is perfect that side. Like, I can't see anything. So I'm sorry guys if ever like how visible enough or camera ya focus, because no and I can see the wind is actually making the phone stand move. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have a bit of a problem with that. Okay, let me just shoot my shot. I'll see. Mara, I trust the iPhone, man. Okay, so let's backdate to where it started, right? So me and my husband, we've been planning to turn this home into a guest house for the longest time. So we finally decided, you know what, let's just try it out, like let's just see how far can this thing actually go, because we have already planted the seed, the idea seed. Yeah, we are going to build a guest house or turn this house into a guest house. We just wanted to trial it, and these months because of peak season man ya go buka, to have fun, and ha go se se yalo. So everybody's budget now ke gone ba kgonang go controla nyana. People are starting to book the events di starta gonna dintsinyana. So we were like, okay, I think it's time we actually made the vision come to life. So that was that, right? And then we left the idea hanging. And then the question was, if we turn this one into a guest house, what are we going to do with regards to the living arrangements? How are we going to navigate the operation of the guest house? Like, how are we going to see if it's clean? Are we going to receive our visitors or re dira everything electronically? And then obviously, if somebody comes during the night, because sometimes people don't do prior bookings, I get, they just come ka lona letsatsi leo because maybe ba disappointed ke the other accommodation sites tse ba ileng ko go tsone, and then they felt like, let's just pack and leave, ke bone e nngwe, it's local. So what are we going to do now? Here's an idea. We started looking for houses around our area, right? Okay, now we are looking at houses around our area, so which means Mogele is already on property 24. Now the excitement begins. Like, I'm viewing houses, I'm viewing homes, like, get excited, man. When you get into a new house or a new home, obviously this vision that you have, or this is where my couch is actually going to sit, this is how my furniture is going to look. And obviously, if you start planting the seed or the idea into your head, like you start viewing houses, and then obviously tseo di ratang, although it is like my ideal kind of houses, but needily closer to closer nyana to, not close, but needily like yeah, needily nyana closer to that direction. Yeah, the house that I want. So we found a home, and then we agreed, this is where we are actually going to live. And then my husband was like, I think once I get appointed ko mmerekong, then we can start like the process tsa go kry this house. So obviously Mogele what's in every day more property 24. And this is the thing about me, I don't know about you guys, but once I have this idea, once I have this glued in my head, like once I get that thing, this is what we are going to buy, this is what we are going to have, like that thing is for the longest time, like idula le nna for sebaka. I'm sorry if I'm looking this direction, ke bona pieces of my chair di le mo fatshe. So guys, whoever batlang a dog, whoever needs a dog, whoever wants a dog, I'm selling mine, honestly. Because saying honestly. Okay, so yeah, we got a house. We saw the house online, property 24, and then we liked it, nyana. My husband loved the house, but here's the thing about me. The house, obviously, it's a pre-owned house, so in batla like your ish, my eye is starting to. Okay, yeah. So here's the thing. We looked at the house online. We loved it. We never got to view the house, but we loved it, right? So my husband was like, okay, this is the one. So the thing about me is that now I love to weigh options, right? So the house is in our complex. Now, I asked my husband, why not build a house from scratch instead of buying a pre-owned house? It's gonna want like your transfer costs and so I was like, why not buy a new one, and in that way re tla avoid a di transfer costs, like ha di turi yalo di le two, they are amply the same costs. So my husband was like, nope, I don't want to buy a house now and then have to worry about renovations and so I just want something that is almost done. I took it like that much work, and of which the other house, the pre-owned one, we saw like ne re ka dula sebakanyana ka yone re se re bankanye, because a lot of the things kwale ne di tsamaisana le style sa rona. So and then we ended up deciding, okay, we are going to buy that particular house, the pre-owned one. Okay, so what I also did was I applied for viewing houses, whether be Pretoria, Gauteng, Johannesburg. Like I applied for viewing houses. Not apply, but yeah, I get it. You notify them before, like you set appointments to come view the house. So I would do that, and we would go view houses, go Joburg in Joburg. So wabona, like already the idea of buying a house, it's in my head. The idea of owning a new home, it's in my head. And then there's just this one time, this one day, ne? My husband was working late. He worked late for the longest time. Like he would knock off around 7 o'clock and then maybe get home around 8 o'clock past 8, or like 7:30, go to 8 dinyana, so around those times. So my husband normally he's one of those people babarat on Facebook. I'm not that active on Facebook, but he's one of those active people on Facebook. So now he normally sees like advertisements, whether people are selling secondhand things, whether people are selling lands, and so he came across this advertisement, this house that we bought. So he came across that advertisement, and now he made an arrangement to go view the house alone. Remember, I get he's at work, so I guess he contacted the agent, and then they made arrangements to go view that house on that day after work. So I don't know if we kupile go tswa early or o chaisitse early fela. I don't know what happened, but yeah, he got to meet with the agent. He viewed the house. He loved it. He loved the yard, how spacious the yard is. So he made an offer to purchase. Remember, he was at work, so I still don't know anything. I haven't met him. We haven't spoken over the phone. So he made the offer to purchase the house without my knowledge, right? So now he calls me after viewing this house on his way back home. He calls me. He's like, "Love, I just came from this place. They are selling a house, and I just came to view the house. I love it. I think it's a beautiful site for business purposes. So I'll tell you everything when I get home." And that was that, Rawan. So he comes home, and then when he got home, he dropped the bombshell. He was like, "I made an offer to purchase the house." Hey. Now remember, obviously, hey guys, like, let me tell you something, ne? I've been wanting to own a bigger house with a bigger space, because lebone L-shaped couch, it wasn't fitting perfectly inside this house, this home. So I already planted that seed. I'm going to have a spacious place. I'm going to have a beautiful space, ka backyard, ensuite, bathroom. Where we are currently living, an ensuite bathroom. So like those ideas, like the walk-in closet, even though it was small, but I had ideas. I had ideas about the new home. I even bought like decorating pieces just in advance, because I knew we are going to move to a bigger space. So yeah, man, I was yo guys, like wabana, if you give ofangwana stock sweets and then you take it out of their mouth, like that was me. Like, yo guys, Yo, guys, like that was me. In that moment, I was pissed. I was livid. I was like, what? Like, you made an offer. I remember I haven't seen the house, I haven't seen the pictures, I haven't seen anything, and now this person is telling me that there's paperwork, the agent is calling, what, like all those things in one night. So now, here's the thing: the vision or the idea of owning a bigger house. Furniture ya ka, the ideas that I had in my head, where I'm going to place all my beautiful decorating items, like everything that I had envisioned about a new home, a new bigger space. Like, hey, that night, I don't wanna lie, I was like, how do you make such a big decision without informing me? Like, why was Sampolella? Like, what was Sampolella? And then, like, obviously, as I can't dwell at like, because ubile ka kanya business wa bona. And then we took some time nyana ke sa review that house, and then we finally went. And because I wasn't there, it's moving. I hope it doesn't affect the focus, yeah, camera. But I wasn't there, remember, the beginning of the process. So obviously I had an attitude nyana, like, oh, ke ntlo ya gago, wa bona, that kind of attitude. But I to be honest, I understood him. Even after sebaka kore fela, like, it's like somebody a go promise gore, I'm gonna take you somewhere, I'm going to buy you a house, I'm going to buy you a car, I'm going to give you so and so amount month end, and then that person doesn't deliver. So obviously at that moment in time, ne ke filela gore like get rara here, like ne ke filela gore like tswa mo go nna. That's your house, that's your idea, that's you, it's not about us, like for what. But and after I think it was after a day or two, like I was like, no man, it's fine. Fella, I just had to give him a hard time nyana, ya gore next time don't do that. But I guess go batla business it's all about taking risks, I get about. So sometimes, like, taking a risk, even if it means not telling your partner, as long as it's not something wabana, if it's an investment, it's something that has to do with like gambling or wasting money, wara. I think, like, guys. Because at the end of the day, re wina rotlhe, wa bona. But I wasn't like that at first. So we went to go view the house, and I saw the space. I loved the space. I saw his vision. I loved the idea because gape kgale ntse re batla go etsa accommodation for accommodation rentals. So, like, vision arona, it was still the same, it was still intact. It's just that higher hang involve the first process of like approving the location, approving the house, approving the land, approving dilonyana tseo. But at the end of the day, now we are here, we are building our new project, and it's going well. So yeah, I just wanted to ask you guys, Jorge, if it was you, like, how would you have reacted? Do you, like, guys think, Jorge, like, I let it go off easily, or feel Jorge, like, indora must? Like, if it was you guys, what would you have done if onolemo situation yak? And also, I remember I asked him, Jorge, like, how would you feel if I came here with a new car? And he was like, if it was a truck, I would say like, well done, baby. But if it's a car, then no. So I guess if it's a business decision, then go for it. But if it's just for luxury, like just in jail, just because you can, now you have to consult. So yeah, and that's how we got to own our new home, the new land that we have. So I hope you guys loved the Bikinyana sit down and chat. That's it. That's how we got to own the house. Please comment down below, how would you have reacted? Do you think I overreacted, Nyana? Ke filela gore, yeah, that's your house, that's your, and then no yana I begin na shapo. Or okay, I say no yana, like I said, like sale ka ba shapo like a day after. It's just that how can le argument nyana, like what nyana, just that asale balo man. Like don't forget. So yeah, when I reactile yang guys, like how would you have taken this news? The news like your partner just placed an offer to purchase a home. This is a 20 years debt, and then especially for those couples buying community of property, and then someone has to like purchase this big thing. Mare, okay, yeah, the in community of property thing, like if it's customary marriage, then it's not really on the papers yet. So that's how I think he got away with it. But I don't think but in community of property straight and gave ba succeed in purchasing a big thing, like a big asset like this one. Basa consulted with the other partner. I don't know, I stand corrected if leads more about that. But yeah, please comment down below on what you guys think I should have done, or I should have reacted, or what would you have done or reacted, how would you have reacted regarding this situation. But yeah, the project is going so well. And please guys, if you know anyone who's looking for accommodation around Northam, Limpopo, hala at your girl. Limpitseng, ha le tlhoka better limpitse. Ha le tlhoka maroko limpitse. Le mfouneleng guys, le mfouneleng. Thank you, bye.